On today's little video, back garden little tips, got a little Honda CRF 15 for a little oil change and service. What I've done is I've gone and bought, I don't know if you can see how black that is. Camera's a bit shat, rubbish. Obviously bought a new spark plug, NKG. See that? Two different colours, you know what I mean? Brand new, so I changed it spark plug out, which is the easiest thing. Obviously, just take old one out. Make sure you screw it in first with your fingers, make sure you don't cross-thread it. I always just screw it in as far as I can with my fingers. And all you want to do is you just nip it up just to take the squash washer. So just all you do, nip it up till you feel it go tight. That's it. You don't need a yank on it. Just obviously just squash that little washer in to make it a good seal. Pop on, boom. 2-second job. Change the spark plug, nice and easy. What I've already done is, can't show you, but I've already drained the oil out, which is fully black. I don't think it's been changed in a while. What had happened was somebody had overfilled it before, so as the overflow of these engines, of the engine oil, goes into the airbox, and then it comes out the airbox and it collects in a little pipe at the other side. You can take the little bung out to drain it out. So I've got a little bit of oil's come out of there. So I think they've overfilled it before, and that's what's happened, because bike runs well. He just wants it a bit of an health check. So what I do is drain oil out, make sure you clean, make sure there's a washer on there, clean the threads up, make sure there's no mucky threads or out like that. Same again, screw it in with your hands. As far as you can go. Now I do just have a little 17mm spanner. Normally I use a socket and a ratchet, but it's got a little spanner today. And just basically, just nip it. Just give it a little bit, squash that washer basically, so you don't strip the threads out, because people, they overdo it. All you got to do is nip it up just nicely. Just nice. What I did is, before I drained oil out, I warmed the engine up for a couple of minutes, just get that oil warm so it went nice and thin. And basically what you want to do is you want to fill it up to the little zigzag area. At top of that, that's when it's full. When I took this dipstick out to check the oil, it'd gone past, so they'd put way too much oil in. So basically we want to clean your dipstick off, make sure that's right. No muck on it, and I've got some fresh oil somewhere. I've put it down. There we go. Yeah. Got some 10-watt 40 for it. I always use 10-watt 40 in little 4-strokes like. And all we want to do is we just want to fill it up, make sure bike's at level, and fill it up just so the zigzag area is full. So I've got the bike level there now, so I know when I check it, it's going to give accurate reading. And all we do is we just pour it in. Good little bags of oils these. Normally when you've got a solid plastic container, sometimes you can't get in and you end up having to use a funnel. But my local shop, where I normally get my oils from, they've started doing it in bags. And obviously it's the right thin end so you can get in. You can get into tight little spots. Sometimes if it's like a quad or like that and it's got Nerf bars on or stuff like that, sometimes you can't get in. What I do, just put a bit in and just have a wipe of this dipstick, make sure the dipstick's empty. What I do is just screw it in, only finger tight, screw it back out, and just check your dip. There, I'm about halfway up my dipstick there now, on the little gridded area.